My research is about Latin America mostly, and I look at that in world fairs of the beginning of the 20th century, particularly between 1901 and 1929, to work on how art and material culture are used as diplomatic tools or like soft diplomacy tools to create regional alliances between countries in Latin America and the United States on one side and Spain on the other. My first chapter of my dissertation is about the Pan-American Exposition in 1901. The second one is about the Centenary of Independence, who became an international fair in Rio de Janeiro in 1922. And the third one is about a fair that happened in Sevilla in Spain in 1929. I look at the posters of the fairs, I look at the architecture of the buildings, I look at the art exhibitions within them to tease out concepts such as Pan-Americanism, Hispanism, Latin Americanism, and Ibero-Americanism, because those are sort of regional strategies that were very discussed in their period, but were not sort of like consensually agreed upon. So the fair's host proposes a bunch of aesthetic directives, and the invited countries sometimes agree or sometimes disagree or resist that program, which is what makes them so interesting. My research process, it was hard because my prospectus got approved the month that the pandemic started, and because of the nature of my project, it required a lot of traveling. I had to travel to Spain, I had to travel to Latin America, Brazil in particular, and within the US I had to go to Buffalo. So for a year and a half I couldn't do that. So I was looking a lot at repositories and sort of like primary sources that were available online. And then when I got to travel, I got to see more of like non-digitized documents in each of those cities. I use some contemporary scholarship. I use a decolonial lens based on The Coloniality of Power by Aníbal Quijano that was done forwarded by Walter Mignolo as well. And several other scholars have sort of discussed or advanced parts of that idea. Then my writing process is it's also very visual at first because I like to write the topics and the images that I find very interesting to discuss in little index cards, and then I just put them all together as I try to figure out a structure on what to write about. I have enjoyed my time as a fellow thoroughly. Because, well, the purpose of the fellowship is to be able to share your scholarship with other professors and grad students, to be able to know what they're doing as well and give them feedback, which is lovely and an honor. But if you ask me, my favorite thing is the opportunity to have my own office. It helps a lot with creating a routine to write and having a place to leave all your books, and that is not Uber. So that's been amazing.